Hello, welcome to Knowledge of Physics. In this video, you will learn about the structure and working of your heart, or the structure and function of human heart. If you imagine about the shape and size of human heart or your heart, it looks something like this. Okay, or you can see your heart looks something like this. It has the size of your fist. Okay, if you hold all fingers of any one of your hands, okay, forming a fist, then you can say your heart is as bigger as your fist. Or average mass of your heart is about 300 gram. Okay, if you cut this heart along the vertical line or along this aorta, then you get two halves, something like this. Okay, this is the half part of the heart which is cut along this you can see aorta like this, and half part of the heart looks like this. Okay, if you talk about the structure of your heart, it has four major chambers, okay, called right atrium, okay, right ventricle, or you can say right auricle, okay, on the right side, and two major chambers on left side. They are left auricle or left atrium and left ventricle. And these four chambers with two at the right side and two at the left side are separated by this region which is called septum. Okay, septum. And you can see there the gate or the passing valve between these two chambers on each side. Okay, and the valve between right atrium and right ventricle is called tricuspid valve. This valve is called tricuspid valve, and the valve between this left atrium and left ventricle is called this mitral valve or bicuspid valve. You can see here. Okay, the valve between the you can see a right ventricle and this pulmonary artery is called pulmonary valve, and the valve between this aorta and this left ventricle is called aortic valve, and this region is called septum. You have already known it. And this larger artery is called aorta, and these small tubes or vessels in red color, they are pulmonary veins. And you can see superior vena cava and inferior vena cava. Okay, so this is all about the structure of heart. It has major four chambers, and there are many valves such as pulmonary valve, tricuspid valve, bicuspid valve, or it is also called mitral valve, aortic valve. Okay, now let's move on to the function of heart. Okay, here you can see superior vena cava and inferior vena cava. Okay, the major function of these two vena cava, they are actually the larger form of veins. Okay, and all bloods, impure bloods collected from various parts of the body, okay, from upper part of the body and from lower part of the body, get collected, and it enters into the right atrium through these two vena cava, superior vena cava and inferior vena cava. Okay, after the collection of the blood, impure blood in right atrium, okay, the this valve, what is this called, tricuspid valve, opens and the blood goes to right ventricle. Okay, from right ventricle, through this pulmonary valve, the blood goes to lungs along this pulmonary artery. Okay, from this side the blood goes to left lungs, and from this side blood goes to right lung. Okay, and lungs perform the purification of blood. That means the exchange of carbon dioxide and oxygen. Okay, and from impure blood the lungs filters the carbon dioxide, and it mixes the blood with oxygen that you absorb in your body by breathing. Okay, after the mixing of blood with oxygen, it sends the blood to the heart through pulmonary veins. Okay, you can see these are the pulmonary veins in red color. Okay, from left lung the blood comes to along this left pulmonary veins of this side, and from right lung the blood comes to the heart along this pulmonary veins, and the pure blood is collected on left atrium, in left atrium. Okay, as the blood gets collected in the left atrium, this valve, which is called mitral valve, opens and the blood goes to left ventricle. Okay, goes to left ventricle. After the collection of blood in left ventricle, this valve, which is called aortic valve, opens and the blood goes to various parts of the body through this aorta. Okay, aorta is also is called the larger form of or larger size of arteries. Okay, and along this artery the blood goes to various parts of the body. Okay, along these arteries the blood goes to the upper part of the body, and along you can see there is a tube like this, and along this artery and the blood goes to the lower part of the body, you can see here. Okay, this artery is, you can see on this lower side of the heart. Okay, along this lower side this artery the blood goes to the lower part of the body, and the cells that are present in your various parts of the body use the oxygen from the blood, and it produces energy by the reaction of the digested food, and it gives you the energy for walking, for talking, everything your body does in real life. Okay, so this is the important part of the heart, and it is also known as the uh, engine of blood circulatory system. Okay, let's see how by animation how the blood circulation takes place in heart. Okay, so I have animation. Okay, so along this two vena cava the blood gets collected on this right atrium, and from atrium the blood goes to this right ventricle, and along this pulmonary artery the blood goes to lungs. After purification in the lungs, the blood comes back to the heart and gets collected in this left auricle, and from here the blood goes to this left ventricle. Okay, left ventricle along this aorta the blood goes to the various parts of the body, and thus the blood circulation continues in our body. Okay, so this is what our heart does in our body. Okay, if the blood circulation stops for a minute, then our body cannot perform properly, and we may suffer from various type of disease, or we may suffer from heart attack. Okay, this is what the improper function of a heart may result in our body. Okay, this much in this video. Next, thank you so much for watching.